Alright, we're going to challenge the Elite Four again. See how this goes. Let's the dark person first. So we want fighting and bug. I don't have any bug, but I have fighting. That's going to be the trip with the bric-a-brac. So if you missed the last part where I challenged the Elite Four, I went into the Elite Four completely blind, completely underleveled, truly. But now I am back in here, and I have significantly increased the levels of my Pokemons. The lowest I had last time was 42, and that was ironically Trip. The lowest I have now is 46, and that's only because I didn't level Depression at all. So, everyone else got leveled to being over 50, at least. Most of them got to, 55, 56. So, I feel very confident. I made it through last time by the skin of my teeth on some parts, but I still made it all the way to the champion. I lost 4 Mon-in on the champion, so let's rectify that this time, shall we? Let's fucking go! What's up, bitchola? Break! That was rude. Break! Took it down in 2 that time. Didn't allow it to heal. Crawdont, that's the water one. So yeah, we're going to swap out to Tim and let Tim spank the water one. Crab. Shot, throw it away, and salute. Shift tree. That's grass dark, so let's go ahead and get Mr. Wrong in here to flamethrower that bitch. I'll do it for both of the next ones. Fire! Oh, come on, really? Yeah, I knew you were going to do that, you cheap little fuck. Could you imagine a more adult-esque Pokemon? Like, game or anime or whatever? Sydney uses full restore on Shiftry, the opposing trainer. You cheating motherfucker! I will come over there and fucking kick you in the dick! Absol. Bring out the trip. They did that on Golder? It's not the point. I have literally no idea what you're talking about, Mr. Wrong. Ooh. He went down much easier this time. Oh, you can have more than 99? It just takes up another spot in the bag? Dope. I'm gonna worry about PP yet. Alright, this bitch is the ghost. We wants to use ghost or dark. We wants the crunch. Mr. Wrong gonna deliver the Crunch Wrap Supreme. Send it to me on Instagram because it'll probably get lost in the chat by the time I actually end. Because even if I defeat the Elite Four, I don't plan on ending right then, unless it takes like a while. I was so disappointed. I had a Crunchwrap Supreme the last time I was at Taco Bell, and it was ass. Why did it look like you just sent me a bunch of random numbers? Oh. Crunch! No protecting. You bitch! When did you learn fucking Ice Beam, you hoe? That's not super effective. That's barely fucking anything. This was a mistake. What fucking moves does this thing have? Jesus fuck! Also, I'm fairly certain, wasn't this thing just dark type? No, it was Ghost. What the hell was I thinking? I'm a fucking idiot. That's fine. Whoa, what a dick maneuver. Okay. I see you here. No, we're just gonna power through her. Realistically, I guess I probably don't need Crunch again at all. Let's go, ho. Whoop, whoop. Thunder. You whore! Fighting. Brick break! Ball ring. She's changing it up. Ah, come on. Go, Trip, go. Does Glalie have a further evolved form, or is that its final form? Break, break. Oh. Down goes the bitch. Oh. Listen here, you shirtless pirate. Yeah. You whore. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Good job. One shot that bitch. Alright, so we need to lead off with Tim here. How's he looking on moves? Probably okay for Thunder, but let's use an elixir on his moves. Or on his Thunder. I'm working on it. Still would be okay. Ow. Play chick. Okay. Let's go, Wallace. Hopefully it doesn't start with one of the other two Pokemon that I don't know about yet. A Whiscash. I don't know about that one. That's the ground? Yeah, water ground. So that could present a problem. Solar Beam! Aha. Yes. Excellent. As long as I survive whatever its first attack is, we Solar Beam the bitch. That's gonna hurt. Not gonna lie. Survive, survive, you motherfucker. Come on. Alright, so I just have to overpower it then. I can do that too. Bitch. Come at me, bro. Okay, it's this fucker. The Ludicolo. And I think I just need to try to... you know, I can't. Nope, nope, nope. I can't. He has a lot of grass. I can't just straight overpower him because of typing. Ah, flying. Yes. Let us bring the wrong. See, and he does this fucking bullshit. Oh, raise my evasion. Oh, but I one-shotted his ass. Yeah. Excuse me, Wallace. Kindly get fucked. A Tentacruel. Tentacruel is water poison. What did I determine? Something was... yeah, I was going to Psychic his ass. This is what it's all been for, Legendary. Alright, it's down to this, the one final Pokemon. This is it. This is all that's standing between me and the championship now, baby. Joker, welcome in. You're here just in time. All the hype. Elite Four time. It's a fucking Milotic. Oh, you bastard. A Milotic is water flying, if I remember. Just water? Oh, then I'm gonna... Ooh. Alright, Tim. You know, I was worried about you in the beginning. If you would make it all the way to the end with the team. But this is your moment. This is your moment, Tim. Let's go, Tim. 2 thunders is all that's standing between us. 3 thunders because you can't fucking hit it. Paralyzation, yes. And it didn't do a damn thing. Tim, you served your purpose, my friend. Alright, buddy. We started out, it was just me and you. He's gonna use a full restore. We know it. But he didn't use it. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, I win. Yup. Look, it's Professor Bitch. Citrus Berry screwed his AI? Yeah, probably. Bye, May. Get out. My boy Tim. Dragos. Trip. Legendary. Mr. Fucking Always Wrong. And of course, my depression. My depression is Hall of Fame worthy. Alright, we're gonna let the credits run here for a second while I BRB. Thank you for the GG's wrong. Look, my character even has white hair like me. It looks like hair. You can call it whatever you want. It looks like hair. It's his hair. You say whatever you want. It's his hair. Putting Pokemon to bed. Ugh. Yeah. Atmosphere. Just trying to think of my ratings. The Legendary rating scale. So for anyone who hasn't been here for a game completion, I rate them all on my own custom rating scale. It is a scale out of 100. I broke it up into 5 categories. I give it a score out of 1 out of 20, and that makes its overall score. All right, so on the Legendary rating scale, this game, visually, for visuals, and I always take it into account of the era that it was in, not against like modern visuals now, right? Pokemon Generation 3 Emerald, I gave it a 15 out of 20. The visuals are solid for the Game Boy Advance and for that time frame. It's colorful. There's lots of different effects going around, whether it's in battle or on the overworld. It could have scored higher if the backgrounds in battle weren't just blank. It could have scored higher. Atmosphere, I give it a 12. It does an okay job of putting you in the world, and there's enough in the world. It's not like most open world games where there's like nothing half of the time. And you're just kind of roaming around. I mean, there's a good amount of nothing, but it kind of keeps you pushing in the linear path. And there's, you know, something to do, a lot of it, but it's not like also immersive either, if that makes sense. Audio, I gave it a 12. It's like not bad music, but it's not great music either. 16 for gameplay. It's solid. Pokemon games are generally very solid. Now, I had some gripes. I felt like status moves. Yes, hi, buddy. We'll go out in a moment, okay? We'll take you outside in a minute. My dog just had breakfast. I had gripes. The status moves stuck too easily, and they triggered too often. Half the time when I was confused, more than half the time, I hurt myself in my confusion. You know, if I was paralyzed more often than not. Like, those kind of mechanics stuck too hard, honestly. As much as I griped about it, I did like the fact that more of the regular trainers, not just the gym leaders, used items to heal their Pokemon mid-battle. It felt more real, as opposed to just curb stomping some people along the route. So yeah, the gameplay was overall very solid. I wish I felt like I remembered more about the, you know, rock, paper, scissors aspect of things with the elemental types. So I did use that the entire time, just to keep my typing right. Later games, obviously, they just put it in the game for you straight up. I only used a guide for a little bit of it, and it was more telling me where to go next that I searched up. Mr. Wrong helped me, and he did look up a few things, but for the most part, I went into the game pretty blind. I had no forewithal of the trainers in the gyms until I got to the city, so I had no idea what I was coming up against. But yeah, 16 for gameplay. Fun. The fun factor for me, it seems to confuse a lot of people when I rate it based on fun. I had a lot of fun with this game, but when I'm talking about fun on the legendary rating scale, I also have to consider how likely am I to replay this game at all. And a lot of times, as much fun as I may have with a game, I have very little inclination to actually like redo it, right? And that's unfortunately where I got with this one. Now, there were some frustrating parts, especially like as the difficulty ramps up near the end. But like I had a lot of fun with the game. The problem is, because of the Game Boy Advance generation, and I cannot truly move these forward, these Pokemon. Like my team was my team, but I can't move them forward. I really have no reason to replay this. I really have no reason to continue on with this, to even try to catch Kyogre, Groudon, or the Reggies. Like, there's no point to it because I can't actually move them on. Once I'm done with this game now, I'm done with it. I can't trade them to a buddy so he can trade them back to me so I can like use them in another game, like playthrough. But because this is, you know, I am using an emulation, I can't really do anything with it. But, you know, before Nintendo comes at me, this is an emulation of my own game. I do own the legitimate copy of Pokemon Emerald. So, but yeah. So I gave it a 10 for fun. I know that seems kind of low, but again, I have no reason to replay this. So it got knocked down a peg. for that. Overall, 65 out of 100, which, if you look at the other ratings on the Legendary rating scale, is a very, very respectable score. I'm very critical of games, and that's why I did a 5-category rating system, 1 to 20. I feel like I'm giving myself more room to be real about it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, 65 out of 100. Definitely not the highest game that we've played this year, but definitely not the lowest game. It will probably be the last game that I do complete this year, based on time and things. The next game, well, for RPG-wise, we have to complete Crimson Tactics next. Which I think I'm near the end, but there are no guides online, so I have honestly no idea how far along I am in Crimson Tactics. But I'm rambling here on the replay for everyone. So, I mean, but that was Pokemon Emerald, 161st game completed overall on stream. 65 out of 100 on the rating Legendary rating scale. I had a lot of fun with it. It's enjoyable. If you've never sat down and played it, I would recommend it. You know, as long as you can get a hold of a, copy of a game that is now worth like a couple $100. So